Brazil, the largest country in South America, is a vibrant mosaic of diverse cultures, landscapes, and histories. With its rich colonial past and striking natural beauty, Brazil offers a range of iconic landmarks that tell the story of its evolution. From the bustling cities of Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo to the serene beaches of the Northeast, Brazil is a land of contrasts. Its deep-rooted history is seen through its architecture, music, art, and people. This documentary takes you on a journey to explore Brazil's best historical places, where the past and present coexist to form an unforgettable experience for visitors. Christ the Redeemer, Rio de Janeiro. Nestled atop the majestic Corcovado Mountain in Rio de Janeiro, Christ the Redeemer stands as one of the most recognized statues in the world. Towering 98 feet tall, with outstretched arms, it appears to embrace the city beneath it. This colossal figure of Christ is not just a religious symbol, but an iconic representation of Brazil's warmth and welcoming spirit. The journey to the summit is as spectacular as the destination itself. As visitors ascend, they are treated to breathtaking views of Rio's sprawling beaches, the lush Tijuca forest, and the famous Sugarloaf Mountain in the distance. The winding path to the top offers glimpses of Rio's natural beauty, and as you near the peak, the anticipation builds. Once at the summit, the statue looms even larger than expected. Christ's arms stretch wide, creating an aura of peace and unity. The stone-carved face exudes serenity, while the sweeping view of Rio from this vantage point is nothing short of magical. From the pristine sands of Copacabana to the lush green hills surrounding the city, the view from Christ the Redeemer captures the essence of Rio de Janeiro. The statue itself, made of reinforced concrete and soapstone, is an engineering marvel. Designed by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa and sculpted by French artist Paul Landowski, it took 9 years to complete. The vision behind it was to create a symbol of Christianity that could be seen by all who entered the city, representing the faith and hope that Rio de Janeiro embodies. As the sun sets behind Christ the Redeemer, the statue takes on a golden hue, casting long shadows over the city below. The soft evening light reflects off the figure, making it appear even more monumental. Tourists and locals alike gather in awe, taking in the view that has captivated millions for nearly a century. The significance of Christ the Redeemer goes beyond just its religious importance. It stands as a beacon of Brazil's cultural identity, symbolizing not only faith, but also the country's resilience, unity, and pride. Whether viewed from afar or standing beneath its towering figure, Christ the Redeemer is a sight that leaves an indelible mark on the soul. As we continue this journey through Brazil, the legacy of Christ the Redeemer lingers, a reminder of the beauty, strength, and spirit that make this country one of the most captivating destinations in the world. Salvador's Pelourinho, Salvador, Bahia. In the heart of Salvador, Bahia, lies Pelourinho, an area steeped in history and bursting with vibrant culture. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is more than just a neighborhood. It's the beating soul of Brazil's colonial past, where African, Portuguese, and indigenous influences intertwine in every street and building. As you step into Pelourinho, it feels like you're walking through time, where every corner tells a story and every color speaks of the city's rich heritage. The cobblestone streets, lined with pastel-colored colonial buildings, lead you through a labyrinth of history. Each building, with its Baroque architecture, seems to whisper secrets of the past. The sounds of samba and the rhythms of the drums fill the air, blending with the aroma of Bahian cuisine wafting from local eateries. The energy is palpable, and it's easy to lose yourself in the charm of this historic district. Pelourinho's history is complex and deeply rooted in the African diaspora. During the colonial era, it was the center of Salvador's slave trade, and its name, Pelourinho, translates to pillory, referencing the public flogging posts where slaves were punished. This dark chapter is a reminder of the painful history that shaped the city, yet today, Pelourinho is a symbol of resilience and cultural pride. The district is home to numerous churches, each a masterpiece of Baroque architecture. The Church of Bonfim, for example, stands as one of Salvador's most important religious sites, known for its beautiful blue and white tiles and its role in Afro-Brazilian religious traditions. The vibrant colors of the buildings and the intricate carvings of the churches reflect the melding of African and European cultures that define Salvador's identity. As the sun sets, Pelourinho comes alive with music and dance. The sounds of the marimba, a traditional Brazilian instrument, echo through the streets as local musicians and dancers perform the capoeira, a martial art disguised as dance. The spirit of celebration fills the air, inviting visitors to join in the rhythm of the city. Walking through Pelourinho is not just a tour of a historical neighborhood. It's an immersion into the cultural heartbeat of Salvador. It's a place where history and tradition are celebrated, where every building, every square, and every song carries the weight of centuries. Salvador's Pelourinho is a living testament to Brazil's diverse and rich heritage, making it a must-visit destination for anyone seeking to understand the country's roots and its cultural evolution. Ouro Preto, Minas Gerais. In the rolling hills of Minas Gerais, a hidden gem awaits, Ouro Preto, a town that transports you back to Brazil's golden age. As you wander through this UNESCO World Heritage Site, you're not just admiring a town, you're walking through history itself. Known for its well-preserved colonial architecture, Ouro Preto is a time capsule of the 18th century, a place where the wealth of the gold rush once flourished and the echoes of Brazil's past reverberate through its narrow streets. The town's cobblestone streets wind their way through a series of dramatic hills, each one offering a new perspective on this historic treasure. The colonial houses, painted in soft pastels and whites, line the streets like colorful postcards, and the Baroque churches rise majestically against the skyline. The most notable of these is the Church of St. Francis of Assisi, designed by the renowned architect Elijah Dinho, whose intricate sculptures adorn the building's facade. The church is a masterpiece, a blend of artistic grandeur and spiritual devotion. Ouro Preto's history is tied to the discovery of gold in the region in the late 17th century. The town quickly became the heart of Brazil's gold rush, attracting miners, merchants, and adventurers from across the world. The wealth generated by the gold mines is still visible today in the town's stunning churches and ornate public buildings. Gold leaf and intricate woodwork embellish the interiors of churches like the Church of Our Lady of the Rosary, where you can see the craftsmanship of the era firsthand. As you explore Ouro Preto, you can almost feel the pulse of the past in the air. The town's narrow, winding streets are dotted with quaint cafes, where locals and tourists alike pause to take in the beauty of their surroundings. The scent of freshly brewed coffee mingles with the crisp mountain air, inviting you to slow down and soak in the charm of this historic town. Beyond its architectural splendor, Ouro Preto holds a deeper significance in Brazil's history. It was the center of revolutionary movements during the late 18th century, with the Inconfidência Mineira, a failed rebellion against Portuguese rule, taking place here. The town's Museu da Inconfidência stands as a solemn reminder of the struggle for independence, housing artifacts that tell the story of Brazil's quest for freedom. Ouro Preto is not just a place to visit, it's an experience. It's a journey through Brazil's colonial past, where every corner, every building, and every stone tells a story of ambition, artistry, and revolution. For those seeking to immerse themselves in the heart of Brazil's history, Ouro Preto is a destination that leaves an indelible mark on the soul. Iguaçu Falls, Paraná. Hidden in the lush jungles of southern Brazil, Iguaçu Falls is a breathtaking spectacle of nature, where the raw power of water collides with the beauty of the natural world. Located on the border between Brazil and Argentina, these falls form one of the largest and most awe-inspiring waterfall systems in the world. As you approach, the thunderous roar of the water builds, and the mist rising from the falls hints at the grandeur awaiting you. Iguaçu Falls consists of over 270 individual cascades spread across nearly 2 miles of river, making it a site of immense scale and beauty. The falls vary in height and shape, some plunging dramatically, while others cascade gently into the river below. The most famous section is the Devil's Throat, Garganta do Diabo, where the water drops 262 feet in a single, awe-inspiring rush. Standing at the edge of this massive chasm, you can feel the earth tremble beneath you as the water crashes below in a frothy spray, creating rainbows on sunny days. The surrounding Iguaçu National Park is a haven for wildlife, with dense rainforest teeming with exotic animals and birds. The air is alive with the calls of toucans, parrots, and howler monkeys, adding to the sense of wonder as you explore the park. Walking along the carefully designed trails, you can witness the falls from various angles, each offering a unique perspective. Whether you're standing on a viewing platform, crossing a suspended bridge, or taking a boat ride that brings you close enough to feel the mist on your face, every moment at Iguaçu is an unforgettable experience. The power of Iguaçu Falls is not just in its size, but in the ancient energy it represents. The falls are a natural wonder that has existed for millions of years, shaped by volcanic activity and erosion. Indigenous peoples have long revered the falls, weaving it into their mythology and spiritual practices. The name Iguaçu itself comes from the Guarani language, meaning big water, a fitting description for this natural marvel. As you take in the stunning beauty of Iguaçu Falls, you can't help but feel a deep sense of humility and awe. The sight of millions of gallons of water tumbling over cliffs, surrounded by dense jungle, reminds you of the immense power of nature. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the raw beauty of the earth, feeling both insignificant and connected to something far greater than yourself. Iguaçu Falls is not just a destination. It's a reminder of the Earth's untamed power and a celebration of the beauty that exists in the wild, untouched corners of the world. As you leave, the memory of the falls lingers, a vivid image of water, mist, and the eternal flow of time. The Imperial Museum, Petrópolis, Rio de Janeiro. Nestled in the cool mountains of Petrópolis, the Imperial Museum stands as a royal relic from Brazil's imperial past, offering visitors a glimpse into the opulence and grandeur of the country's monarchy. Once the summer residence of Emperor Pedro II, this historic palace exudes a sense of regal charm and serves as a portal to Brazil's 19th-century imperial era. As you step through its grand entrance, you're immediately transported to a time of lavish courts, royal gowns, and princely luxuries. The museum's architecture is a stunning example of European influence, with its elegant neoclassical design featuring intricate details and towering columns. Inside, the rooms are a showcase of Brazil's imperial history, filled with furniture, artwork, and personal belongings of the royal family. The grand halls, with their high ceilings and ornate chandeliers, reflect the wealth and sophistication of a bygone era. Every room tells a story, from the emperor's study, where he pondered the fate of a nation, to the lavish dining room where royal banquets were held. One of the most captivating aspects of the Imperial Museum is the opportunity to explore the personal lives of Brazil's monarchy. The museum houses a remarkable collection of items once belonging to Emperor Pedro II and his family, including royal clothing, personal letters, and gifts exchanged with foreign dignitaries. These artifacts offer a rare, intimate look at the lives of the country's rulers and provide a deeper understanding of the monarchy's role in shaping Brazil's history. The museum's collection also includes exhibits on Brazil's transition from a monarchy to a republic. Portraits of the imperial family, along with historical documents, paint a picture of the political and social changes that led to the end of the monarchy in 1889. This shift in Brazil's political landscape is explored in depth, offering visitors a nuanced understanding of the nation's journey toward independence and the challenges faced by its rulers. Surrounding the museum, the beautiful gardens provide a peaceful retreat, where you can stroll among manicured lawns, exotic plants, and statues that seem to whisper the stories of the past. The tranquil atmosphere contrasts with the museum's grandeur, offering a quiet space to reflect on the royal legacy that shaped this region of Brazil. Visiting the Imperial Museum in Petrópolis is more than just a walk through history. It's a journey into the heart of Brazil's royal heritage. It's a place where the past comes alive, offering a rare and intimate look at the lives of the emperors who once ruled over this vast and vibrant country. Whether you're an admirer of history, architecture, or simply fascinated by the royal past, the Imperial Museum offers a rich and captivating experience that connects the past with the present. São Luís Historic Center, São Luís Maranhão. In the northern reaches of Brazil, where the Amazon meets the Atlantic, lies São Luís, a city with a story to tell. The historic center of São Luís is a treasure trove of colonial architecture, a living testament to the city's vibrant past. With its colorful facades, cobblestone streets, and a fusion of Portuguese, French, and African influences, São Luís offers a journey into the heart of Brazil's diverse heritage. As you wander through this UNESCO World Heritage Site, it's easy to imagine the echoes of centuries past reverberating through the buildings and streets. The city's historic center is a captivating mosaic of architectural styles. From the ornate Baroque churches to the elegant mansions adorned with azulejos, Portuguese tiles, São Luís is a place where the past and present dance in harmony. The buildings, painted in vibrant hues of yellow, blue, and red, tell the story of the city's colonial history. The combination of Portuguese and French influence is especially evident in the detailed facades and grandiose interiors of churches like the Church of Saint Joseph of Ribamar, a symbol of São Luís' deep Catholic roots. As you explore the streets of São Luís, you're stepping into a blend of cultures. The city's African heritage is also a significant part of its identity, with traces of Afro-Brazilian culture visible in its festivals, music, and cuisine. São Luís is known for its lively cultural scene, especially its vibrant carnival, where traditional dances and music, like the Bumba Meu Boi, fill the streets with rhythm and energy. The mix of Portuguese, French, and African influences creates a unique atmosphere, where each neighborhood has its own distinct character, yet they all share a common thread of history. The historic center is not just about architecture. It's about the people who have lived here for generations. The markets, the local shops, and the food stalls all reflect the daily life of São Luís. A visit to the Central Market is an immersive experience where the sights, sounds, and smells of local products, from fresh fish to tropical fruits, capture the essence of this vibrant city. The city's rich cultural heritage is celebrated in its museums and cultural centers, where you can learn more about São Luís' history and the people who have shaped it. The Museum of the Portuguese Language and the Maranhão Museum are just a few of the places where the city's diverse cultural influences come to life. São Luís is also a gateway to the natural beauty of Maranhão, with its stunning beaches and the nearby Lençóis Maranhenses National Park, famous for its vast dunes and crystal-clear lagoons. São Luís Historic Center is more than just a collection of old buildings. It's a living, breathing reflection of Brazil's colonial past and its vibrant, multicultural present. It's a place where the stories of the past are still told through the streets, the people, and the architecture. For those seeking to explore the deep cultural roots of Brazil, São Luís offers an unforgettable experience that connects the country's rich history with the rhythms of modern life. Brasília's modernist architecture, Brasília, Federal District, in the heart of Brazil, where the country's political and cultural pulse beats, stands Brasília, an extraordinary city designed to symbolize a new era for the nation. Built from scratch in the 1950s, Brasília is a living masterpiece of modernist architecture, crafted by the visionary minds of Oscar Niemeyer and Lucio Costa. This city, with its bold lines, sweeping curves, and innovative design, challenges the conventional ideas of urban planning and offers a futuristic glimpse into what a city could be. The architecture of Brasília is nothing short of revolutionary. Unlike the colonial-style cities of Brazil's past, Brasília was designed with the future in mind. Its structures are a study in simplicity and elegance, where form follows function and every building seems to reach for the sky. The city's most iconic buildings, the National Congress, the Cathedral of Brasília, and the Palácio da Alvorada, are all stunning examples of Niemeyer's unique approach to modernism. Each building is an artistic expression, using concrete, glass, and steel in ways that were groundbreaking at the time. The National Congress, with its twin towers and domed structures, is a striking representation of Brasília's ambition. The two hemispherical domes, one representing the Senate and the other the Chamber of Deputies, are balanced by sleek, modernist columns, creating a visual harmony that is both grand and minimalist. From the outside, the building looks like a work of art, and inside, it serves as the heart of Brazil's political life. The Cathedral of Brasília, another Niemeyer design, is perhaps one of the most awe-inspiring structures in the city. Its distinctive, crown-like shape, formed by 16 concrete columns that rise like rays of light, creates a sense of ethereal beauty. Inside, the cathedral's minimalist design is bathed in natural light, which filters through stained glass panels in a kaleidoscope of colors, casting an otherworldly glow on the visitors below. The space feels both sacred and modern, a perfect blend of spirituality and architectural innovation. Beyond these landmarks, Brasília's entire layout is a reflection of modernist ideals. The city was planned to be a city of the future, with wide, open spaces, clean lines, and functional zoning. The city is divided into sectors, each designated for a specific purpose, such as government buildings, commercial areas, and residential neighborhoods. This carefully designed structure allows for efficiency, while still offering a sense of openness and accessibility. The design of Brasília is not just about buildings. It's about creating a new way of living. The city's wide avenues, vast green spaces, and iconic landmarks were all designed to reflect Brazil's ambition to step into the future while honoring its cultural roots. It is a city where art and function collide, creating an environment that is both inspiring and practical. As you stroll through the city, it's impossible not to feel the energy of its bold design. Brasília is not just a city. It's a vision come to life, a testament to what is possible when architecture, urban planning, and imagination converge. The city continues to captivate visitors with its beauty and innovation, reminding us that modernism isn't just a style. It's a philosophy that challenges the boundaries of what a city can be. Fortaleza de São José de Macapá, Macapá, Amapá. Perched on the banks of the Amazon River in the northern reaches of Brazil, Fortaleza de São José de Macapá stands as a testament to the country's colonial history and its strategic military importance. Built in the 18th century, this imposing fortress was designed to protect the region from foreign invaders, serving as a key defense point for the Portuguese during the colonial era. Today, it stands not only as a symbol of Brazil's military past, but as a captivating historical landmark that draws visitors into the depths of the country's colonial heritage. The fortress is an impressive structure, constructed with massive stone walls and angular bastions that reflect the military architecture of the period. Its strategic location along the Amazon River made it a crucial point of defense against potential threats from the French, Dutch, and even English during the colonial wars. The design of the fort is a classic example of 17th-century military engineering, featuring thick walls, watchtowers, and defensive walls that offered protection against both land and sea attacks. As you walk through the Fortaleza de São José, the thick stone walls seem to echo with history. The fort's interior reveals a series of rooms, galleries, and courtyards, each offering a glimpse into the daily life of soldiers stationed there. The cannon emplacements, still intact, face the mighty Amazon River, standing guard over the waterway that was once the lifeblood of trade and communication in the region. Visitors can climb the walls to get a panoramic view of Macapá and the river, providing a stunning backdrop to this historic structure. The fort is also a symbol of the cultural fusion that defines the region. A place where European military tradition met the natural world of the Amazon, Fortaleza de São José de Macapá was not just a military outpost but also a hub of cultural exchange. The region around the fort, once home to indigenous tribes, became a melting pot of European, African, and native influences, all of which are woven into the fort's history. Today, the Fortaleza de São José de Macapá serves as a museum, preserving the rich history of the region and its military significance. Exhibits inside the fort offer a deeper understanding of the fort's role in Brazil's colonial past, with displays of historical artifacts, old maps, and military equipment. The museum also sheds light on the fort's later use in Brazil's military history, as it continued to serve various purposes even after its initial military function had ended. The fort's location in Macapá, at the zero meridian, the point where the Earth is divided into eastern and western hemispheres, adds another layer of intrigue to its significance. It stands as a symbol of Brazil's geographical and historical importance, linking the country to both the Amazon River and the larger world beyond. Fortaleza de São José de Macapá is more than just a historical monument. It's a journey through time. As you explore its stone walls and peer out over the vast expanse of the Amazon, you're reminded of the challenges faced by those who once stood guard here. Today, it serves as a lasting reminder of Brazil's colonial past, its military history, and the ever-present connection between the country and the mighty Amazon River. The National Museum, Rio de Janeiro. Located in the heart of Rio de Janeiro, the National Museum is a cornerstone of Brazil's cultural and historical identity. Established in 1818, it is one of the oldest and most important museums in the country, housing a vast collection that spans centuries of Brazilian and world history. Situated within the grandeur of the Quinta de Boa Vista Park, the museum's iconic building, once a royal palace, was not only home to priceless artifacts but also served as a witness to the nation's evolving story. Though it suffered a devastating fire in 2018 that destroyed much of its collection, the National Museum remains an enduring symbol of Brazil's rich heritage and its commitment to preserving the past. As you approach the museum, the sight of its neoclassical architecture evokes a sense of timelessness. The grand facade, with its columns and intricate detailing, offers a glimpse into the opulence of the imperial era. Originally constructed to house the royal family's natural history collection, the building was once the residence of Emperor Pedro II and his family. Its majestic surroundings in Quinta de Boa Vista Park, with lush greenery and tranquil lakes, create an atmosphere of serenity, making it a perfect location for a museum dedicated to the natural world. The museum's collection was vast, encompassing everything from paleontological finds, archaeological treasures, and ethnographic objects, to ancient Egyptian artifacts and more. Among its most famous exhibits were the fossilized remains of prehistoric animals, such as the 12,000-year-old skeleton of the Luzia woman, one of the earliest human remains found in the Americas. The museum also boasted an impressive array of indigenous artifacts, reflecting the rich cultural diversity of Brazil's native peoples, and a significant collection of African art, a testament to the profound African influence on Brazilian culture. The museum's ethnographic exhibits offered a unique look at the diverse cultures that have shaped Brazil over the centuries. From the indigenous tribes of the Amazon to the African slaves brought to the country during colonial times, the museum painted a picture of Brazil's complex and layered history. Artifacts, clothing, tools, and art from these cultures were displayed, showcasing the vibrancy and resilience of the people who contributed to Brazil's rich cultural mosaic. The National Museum was also home to important scientific research, with its extensive collection of botanical and zoological specimens contributing to Brazil's understanding of its natural environment. It was a center of knowledge, where scientists and scholars could study the flora, fauna, and geology of the country. Its vast library and archives were crucial in preserving Brazil's intellectual history, making it an indispensable resource for researchers and historians. Though the 2018 fire that ravaged the museum's interior was a tragic loss, the spirit of the National Museum lives on. In the wake of the disaster, efforts to restore the museum and its collections have begun, with a renewed focus on preserving Brazil's cultural and scientific heritage for future generations. The museum's legacy remains an integral part of Rio de Janeiro's cultural landscape, reminding us of the importance of safeguarding history and the treasures that shape a nation's identity. Visiting the National Museum, even after the fire, is a poignant reminder of the resilience of culture and history. It stands as a testament to Brazil's commitment to preserving its past, while also looking toward the future. As the museum continues its recovery, it promises to once again be a beacon of knowledge, history, and culture for all who seek to understand the diverse and rich heritage of Brazil. Catarina's Island, Santa Catarina. Off the southern coast of Brazil lies one of the country's hidden gems, Catarina's Island, or Ilha de Santa Catarina, a stunning island that captures the essence of Brazil's natural beauty and rich cultural heritage. Located in the state of Santa Catarina, this island is not just a tropical paradise. It's a harmonious blend of rugged mountains, pristine beaches, and charming colonial towns. From its unspoiled shores to its vibrant cities, Catarina's Island offers visitors a chance to experience the best of Brazil's coastal landscapes and historical landmarks. One of the island's most captivating features is its vast array of beaches, each offering a unique atmosphere. From the lively and bustling Praia Mole, a favorite for surfers and beachgoers, to the more serene and secluded Campeche, the island caters to every type of traveler. The beaches here are some of the most beautiful in Brazil, with golden sands stretching out before crystal-clear waters, making them perfect for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. The natural beauty of these beaches is further enhanced by the backdrop of lush hills and rugged cliffs, which provide a dramatic contrast to the soft, sandy shores. Beyond its beaches, Catarina's Island is also known for its charming colonial towns, particularly the capital, Florianópolis. Known for its colonial architecture, cobblestone streets, and vibrant culture, Florianópolis offers a blend of old-world charm and modern-day energy. The historic district is filled with colorful buildings, markets, and churches that reflect the island's Portuguese heritage. The city's strong European influence is evident in its cuisine, which combines traditional Brazilian flavors with European-inspired dishes, offering a taste of the island's rich cultural fusion. For those seeking adventure and natural beauty, the island offers numerous hiking trails that lead through its dense forests and up to breathtaking viewpoints. The trail to the top of Morro da Cruz, one of the highest points on the island, offers panoramic views of Florianópolis and the surrounding coastline. The island's lush vegetation and diverse wildlife make it a paradise for nature lovers, with opportunities to spot exotic birds, reptiles, and a wide variety of plant species. Catarina's Island is also a haven for history enthusiasts. The island's past is intertwined with both indigenous and colonial history, and remnants of this rich heritage can still be seen today. Forts like the Fort of São José de Ponta Grossa, built in the 18th century to protect the island from invaders, are still standing and offer visitors a glimpse into the military history of the region. The island's history as a Portuguese colony is reflected in its architecture, monuments, and traditions, creating a deep sense of cultural pride among the island's inhabitants. Despite its natural beauty and historical significance, Catarina's Island has managed to maintain a laid-back, welcoming atmosphere. Visitors can explore the island's many fishing villages, where the rhythms of everyday life seem to move at a slower pace. The fresh seafood, caught daily by local fishermen, is a highlight of the island's culinary scene, offering a taste of the sea that is as fresh as it gets. Catarina's Island is not just a destination. It's an experience that immerses you in the heart of Brazil's coastal beauty and cultural richness. Whether you're relaxing on its pristine beaches, exploring its charming towns, or hiking through its lush landscapes, the island offers something for everyone. It's a place where nature, history, and modern life come together to create a destination that's as diverse as it is beautiful. As we conclude our journey through the iconic landmarks and cultural treasures of Brazil, it's clear that this vast and vibrant country is a tapestry of rich history, diverse landscapes, and vibrant traditions. From the towering presence of Christ the Redeemer to the tranquil beauty of Catarina's Island, each destination tells a unique story of Brazil's past, its people, and their connection to the land. Whether it's the awe-inspiring natural wonders like Iguaçu Falls or the colonial charm of São Luís, Brazil's treasures offer an experience that transcends time and space. The essence of Brazil lies in its contrasts, the modern and the ancient, the natural and the man-made, the peaceful and the powerful. As we reflect on these iconic landmarks, we are reminded of the enduring spirit of Brazil, a country that continues to inspire and captivate all who visit. So, Whether you're exploring the historic streets of Salvador, gazing upon the architectural marvels of Brasília, or discovering the natural wonders of Santa Catarina, Brazil invites you to experience its soul. A place where history, culture, and nature collide in the most spectacular ways. This is Brazil, a land of endless adventure and discovery.